You know what this man is? This man's a coward. Get out of my sight. Oh.
10 wrestlers WWE buried for daring to get popular on their own. Number 10, Zack Ryder. Before social media was part of the WWE's marketing plan, Zack Ryder used YouTube to change the game. His Z-True Long Island story series turned him into one of the first wrestlers to get over completely outside the system. Fans hijacked shows chanting his name even when he wasn't on the card, and that was the issue. Ryder built something the WWE didn't control, an organic fan movement. Instead of riding that wave, they tried to drown it. He was kept on Superstars while crowds begged for more. When they finally gave him a storyline, they sabotaged it with that Kane-Eve Cena triangle. The internet champion became the punchline. Fans still talk about it because it was more than a failed push, and it was a turning point. The moment we realised the WWE would rather bury a star than admit they didn't make him. Number 9, Rusev. Rusev Day was supposed to be a joke, but wrestling fans don't do ironic. We made it a celebration. Every arena sang the chant. Every show, someone had a sign. Rusev went from mid-card villain to beloved hero, all without the WWE's blessing. Behind the curtain, though, the reaction was icy. Former writers said every Rusev pitch was shot down. Vince McMahon just wasn't a fan. He didn't get the humour, the timing, or the connection. To him, Rusev was just another guy. Watching it fade was painful. Rusev Day could have been a career-defining run, but it became a reminder of how the WWE handles unscripted popularity. They let it die of neglect. Fans made Rusev Day immortal. The WWE just couldn't celebrate something they didn't create. Number 8, Taz. Taz's WWE debut at the 2000 Royal Rumble was electric. An undefeated Kurt Angle finally met his match and fans exploded. ECW's toughest man had arrived. For a second, it looked like the dawn of a new kind of intensity in the WWE. Then the whispers started, top guys calling his style too dangerous, his size too small. Within weeks, Taz went from choking out Kurt Angle to losing to Crash Holly. Fans were stunned. Taz brought that real fight energy everyone said the product needed, but in a locker room full of egos, realism became a threat. He wasn't buried for being unsafe, he was buried for being believable. Number 7, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's career has been a roller coaster. He went from hated heel to sad Corbin, then finally found redemption in NXT alongside Bron Breakker. For the first time, fans respected him, not sarcastically, but genuinely. And right when the story felt right, the WWE ended it. Corbin's 2024 release shocked everyone. After years of reinvention, he finally felt real. But even under Triple H's creative control, the message stayed the same. Organic comebacks don't guarantee job security. We saw the growth, the self-awareness, the humour, the grit. Corbin had finally become someone fans wanted to root for. And that's when the WWE said goodbye. Only in this business can finding yourself cost you your job. Number 6, Cesaro. Cesaro could lift anyone, anywhere, at any time. He didn't need flashy promos. His strength was the show. Fans knew it. They chanted for him, pushed for him, believed in him. But Vince McMahon never did. On the Stone Cold podcast, Vince said Cesaro hadn't grabbed the brass ring. Translation, Vince didn't feel it, but fans did. Every time Cesaro hit a swing or deadlifted a giant like it was nothing. We watched him steal match after match, yet never get the main event shot he earned. Cesaro didn't fail to grab the brass ring. The WWE just kept moving it higher. When he finally walked away, it didn't feel like defeat. It felt like freedom. Number 5, Christian. Christian was on fire in 2005. Sharp, witty, over with the crowd. But Vince McMahon didn't see it. According to Jim Ross, Vince thought Christian didn't look the part. So he left for TNA and instantly became world champion. It was poetic. The guy the WWE overlooked for his size became the face of another company. When Christian came back and won the World Heavyweight title, his reigns were heartbreakingly short. Flashes of brilliance cut off too soon. Fans like us remember that frustration. Christian wasn't just fighting opponents, he was fighting perception. Every cheer from his peep show fans felt like a rebellion against what the WWE thought a main eventer should look like. Number 4, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes' story feels like a script the WWE never could have written. Trapped as Stardust, a gimmick that turned talent into parody, he finally walked away in 2016, betting on himself. What followed changed wrestling forever. From indie darling to AEW co-founder to returning hero, Cody became the rare case of someone leaving the WWE and coming back bigger than when he left. By 2025, he's one of the company's biggest stars, and they know it. Watching that journey unfold, fans saw what grabbing the brass ring really looks like. Cody didn't just reinvent himself, he rebuilt the bridge between the independents and WWE. The same company that buried him in glitter now banks on his legacy. Number 3. Rob Van Dam had the kind of cool you can't teach, effortless charisma, athleticism and timing. In 2002, he was the most over guy in the company, but politics stopped him cold. Triple H and Shawn Michaels reportedly weren't sold on RVD as a top guy, and it showed. Despite the crowd reactions, his world title push vanished. By WrestleMania 19, he wasn't even on the card. Fans never forgot that. RVD was ahead of his time, the prototype for the hybrid style that defines wrestling today. WWE had lightning in a bottle but chose to keep the lid on. Number 2, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's 2006 world title win should have been a dream. Instead, WWE booked him like a champion who didn't belong. Non-title losses, endless doubt, constant uphill battles. Vince McMahon saw too small. The fans saw pure heart. Rey never let perception define him. Through injuries and age, he kept proving that heart beats height every time. His 2023 Hall of Fame induction wasn't just deserved, it was poetic justice. We've grown up with Rey. From WCW's cruiserweight glory to mentoring Dominic today, he turned too small into too great to ignore. No company bias could ever shrink that legacy. Number 1. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan didn't just defy the system, he defeated it. Fans didn't wait for permission to cheer him, they chose him. The Yes movement became a rebellion against WWE's own narrative. WWE tried to contain it, booking him as a weak link, a fluke, an underdog who wasn't supposed to win, but every time they pushed him down, the fans pushed back harder. By WrestleMania 30, they had no choice. Bryan closed the show as champion, surrounded by thousands chanting, "Yes!" in defiance of corporate control. It wasn't just a victory, it was a revolution. For many of us, that moment is etched forever. The night fans reminded WWE who really writes the stories around here.